Welcome, anime enthusiasts, to Squad Nero, the ultimate destination for all things anime. Whether you're a seasoned otaku or taking your first steps into the captivating world of Japanese animation, you found your home. I'm Rob, aka Sage, and with me today I have Nyle, aka Crocoscorner, Chef D, and Tsmoov, your guides through the vast realms of creativity, epic adventures, and heartfelt stories that anime, animation, and gaming have to offer. Join us each week as we dive deep into the latest releases, explore hidden gems, and discuss the hottest topics in the blurred community. Get ready for a journey filled with laughter, tears, and the unbridled passion that anime a truly form. Without further ado, let the anime odyssey begin. God damn, I was struggling to get through that shit, boy.
Yo,
All
Terrence, your screen up trying to show off that CPU.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
right.
I gotta change
He
windows.
said, "Look at what I got going."
He
I'm just
said, "Fuck the
saying,
stream numbers, nigga."
we out here though. The upgrades, the string gonna be running smooth. We lit. That's what we
It is.
doing.
It is super smooth, super clear too. I ain't gonna lie. But welcome again, y'all. We are here, episode 13, week 13 in this thing. Give up a round of applause for making it this far. Type shit. You dig? Hold up. There we go. There we go. There we go. It's been a long time. It's been a journey.
Shouldn't
But
have
let's
left the
get
short.
right into it. We got some news and some new shows that actually caught us quite off guard recently. I'm actually gonna go with the news though, and we're gonna step into the aspects of Marvel right now. We ain't gonna talk about that shit ass movie,
Hold
Madam
on,
Web.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Can we get since me and D were the only ones that have seen it? Can we give a quick like minute and a half each how we felt about it? Is that okay? Minute and a
Go
half.
ahead.
All right, D.
Go
I'll let
ahead.
you start off.
Bruh, I'm not gonna lie. It could have been, I thought it was gonna be way worse than that. It was still a terrible movie, but I thought it was gonna be way worse. The action scenes weren't as bad as I thought, but what really got me about the movie was that it was just like some college film budget type shit, right? The villain, his lines didn't line up with his mouth. So it looked like it was one of them old Bruce Lee movies where niggas' mouths be moving, then the English come in. Then it was just they had Madam Web doing the most absurd shit in the world, driving a hospital van through a TV, hit the nigga midair. The wheels didn't explode. The car was running just fine. The girls was like, bro, you waited in the trailers. You thought you was gonna see three Spider Women. They was never in the movie, only in visions, and they beat this nigga on top of like this abandoned warehouse. I don't know how they beat him because he could have killed all of them if he didn't just stand there looking stupid. I think the movie's pacing was terrible. They wasted Mike Epps, even though he was only a firefighter.
Mike Epps was in there.
Bro, he was a firefighter, and then she was, bro. My thing about this movie is if you having visions and they keep coming true, wouldn't you be like, yo, I should look into this? She had like three visions of the future, ignored all of them. Then it got to the point where Mike Epps was dying, and she was like, "Oh my gosh!" Like, and then she just like blew it off. Then the nigga ended up dying, and then she's like beating herself up about it. I'm like, "Yo, you had like three visions of the future before this, and you didn't try to stop anything until these little girls got on the subway." It was just like, bro, the movie was just terrible. Like, it was just, bro. We could have wrote that shit in like an hour, and I'm not even joking, bro. Like the storyline, the plot, it was just, damn, it was bad.
All right, my thoughts on
Go
it.
ahead.
This movie
Okay.
has so much potential to be great. It has so much potential. You have Madam Web. You can easily spin up a good storyline. Madam Web is one of the most OP characters in the Spider Verse. You can. That's my pure hot take, and we all know that. Other than Anansi, the first Spider Man, Madam Web is literally the most powerful person in the Spider Verse. But my whole thing is the pacing was terrible. She didn't really. It didn't seem like she had like love for the girls per se. Like it was like once Mike, I swear yeah, you're right. They wasted Mike Epps. We only had him for about 5 minutes in the movie, and like she could have had a chance of using her vision to save this man, but just let the man just perish. Like when he said, "Nah, I got this." Nah, bro. Like, yo, I got you. Get out the car. He could have lived. And that would have been like a great way segment to like, okay, she really knows something's up with her powers. Instead of letting the man die on some Final Destination nonsense. And it really bothered me that we only got to see the girls in their spider costume for 30 seconds at the end of the movie, and for maybe 45 seconds when they were beating up whatever homeboy name, Ezekiel or Elias. I don't care.
Ezekiel Sims.
I don't care. He was trash. They made him
Everything
trash.
was trash.
He was a trash
That's what I
big
wanna talk
bad.
about.
Like literally, like he so much potential for this movie and it was wasted. I love Sony, but it's like they need to do better with their quality of movies, with the writing, the actresses, actors, or whatever. Because I didn't like that whole Ben Parker element added in, and the birth of Peter Parker.
Oh my
like
God.
It even like the awkward moment for the baby shower scene where Madam Web gives Ben Parker's sister the some item. She's like, "Oh, it was from my mom, and she died at birth while she's pregnant." Bruh, like what? That wasn't even a funny scene. That was just mad awkward and terrible at the same time. It was just in poor taste. But overall, like that movie, I couldn't even give it a 5.5.
Y'all niggas could have said that shit in fucking 10 seconds. That shit was ass, nigga.
No, Robert, like you gotta understand, bro. That Ben Parker thing, it was like, okay, you're Ben Parker. Okay, we know he's gonna be Spider-Man uncle. But at the same time, it was a lot of scenes with him and Madam Web where it was like, yo, you're recording dialogue that has nothing to do with the movie and nothing to do with Ben Parker or Madam Web. Like they're just eating Chinese food in the hospital, just talking about random shit. Lasted for like 5 minutes, and then you move on. Then you move on to the baby shower, where they like guess the baby's name, and then as soon as they're about to say Peter, a balloon pops.
Yep.
And everybody's like screaming from a balloon pop, and I'm like, bro, like Terrence said, the whole baby shower scene. You're like, oh, I got it from my mother who died during childbirth. Nobody laughed in the theater. It was just a very awkward moment. And then you get, matter of fact, the first 5 minutes of the movie, seeing her mom die the way she did, and these Peruvian Spider-Men running across trees. Bro, not even like Spider-Man. These niggas was running across trees like running full speed across trees.
That
like
shit, that shit looked terrible. And that shit looked terrible.
Nigga picked her up, jumped, and started running on branches. And I'm like,
Peruvian Spider-Man is crazy. That nigga Tarzan.
bruh, he did that and then brought him to like the head nigga, and she was in like the tub or in like this cave with this murky ass blue water. And then you flash forward and she's in New York City. You like, how did these niggas deep in a hidden, never before seen apparently, like they've been myths. How did they get her to New York City? Like, bro, you flash forward 30 years and now she's just in New York City. It's like, bro, like it made no sense. How did they know to get paperwork? Where did they leave her? What was going on these past 30 years where she don't remember nothing about Peru? She don't remember, bro. Like it's just.
Are we really shocked? Are we really shocked though? Bro,
when you watch the movie, you would be like, "Oh, they're gonna flesh this out." Be like, "Oh, she grew up around spiders or something." And that bum ass spider that they had, you only saw like one spider. You're like, "Okay, how is all these niggas getting their power from one spider?"
And the thing is, even when they said Ezekiel, he got cursed because he stole a spider.
Yeah, it's like what?
So what? Like the thing that bothered me was like they left it so open ended. How do your powers get chosen from which spider biting you? That's the thing that threw me for a loop, because they got these powers to run around, but she only has the power to see the future. All these Spider-Men got the same abilities, but she can see the future, but she can't jump from wall to wall. She can't like they literally had a scene with her trying to like climb up the wall and she literally fell. I'm like, this, bruh, do better, please.
I tried to say y'all 5 minutes out of y'all time. I tried to save y'all 5 minutes out of y'all time.
Why you gotta yell? Why you gotta be so loud?
That's all I'm
That-
trying to
that's
say.
it for my review.
That's-
That,
it was
I don't, it was bad.
We can't hear you, and I didn't even mute you this time.
Yeah, my joint just froze low key.
Yeah, like I can. Rob, we can't hear you. Sage, still can't hear you. Nyle.
Yeah, no.
All I gotta say is that worked out. I didn't even mute him. My hands are right here.
Started screaming.
The Lord knew. The Lord knew.
Testing.
Yep.
There you go.
Alright, but are we really surprised though? Outside of Venom, which they have been teetering on fucking that shit up, both movies.
Nope.
They've been teetering on. Yes, they have.
Nope.
They've been teetering on fucking it up for both of the movies.
Venom has
Which
the
one?
best line ever.
For Venom, both movies
Venom.
they've been teetering on fucking it up.
Nah.
And
Venom 2 is like,
and the
damn.
fact that Kraven the Hunter is a nigga that fucking loves animals. He got powers because the lion fucking bled on him, which it hasn't even come out. I already knew Sony was fucking up, and I know Marvel been throwing some stinkers out there, but good lord, it ain't no comparison to what Sony got going on. They just got shit coming out the pipeline. They digging right in their toilet and smacking that on the script and then giving that to the actors.
I'm gonna tell you this now.
They digging right out their ass.
I'm gonna tell you now. I'm keeping it.
It's fresh.
I'm keeping an open mind with that Kraven the Hunter movie. Only for
You
the simple
telling
fact
me-
is
I don't know. I kind of
like
Kraven the Hunter.
Honestly, it's like this. Yes, we know Kraven to be this ruthless individual that's taking down large game. And for those that don't understand large game, I mean like big animals, big targets. But to see him in this form or fashion, it's kind of like it's a new take on it. But my whole thing is, Spider-Man got bit by a spider. How far fetched is like he can get the power from a lion? I understand that's not the way he did it. He got it from like a witch doctor.
Spider.
I get that.
Yeah.
I get that.
Hey, this line was just in the
But
fucking
wait,
water.
hold up.
Blood on it.
But the spiders in Madam Web, were those radioactive?
I didn't watch that shit.
They were special.
Those
It was
were
a
special spiders.
it was a special lion.
Oh fuck no! And if you didn't like Madam Web, and you gonna sit here and tell me that you gonna fuck around and like Kraven the Hunter, and it's the same premise, nigga, you know you gonna call that shit trash.
You're not gonna like it. It's just a simple fact that it's coming from Sony. Like they are not making good movies. The Morbius movie was bad. The Venom movies, like Rob said, were teetering. I mean, they got honestly, I think they just got lucky because the actor that plays him, he really is a good actor.
He's
very
saves it.
versatile.
Well, here's the funny
He's very
part.
versatile. He could be funny, but he could be serious too. So like that, you just got lucky with that, you know. But outside of that, and then y'all saying Madam Web is trash, Mobius was trash, Venoms were teeter tottering. What else have we gotten?
Now I got a question. Was the Spider-Man trash from Sony or the Amazing Spider-Man?
That's years ago. And that's years ago. Yeah.
Hold up though.
Yeah,
but those came from Sony. Am I
That's
wrong?
still years ago. This isn't recently.
But I'm just laying.
And then on top of
information
that,
out there.
some people would say Amazing Spider-Man was ass.
It really wasn't. I actually enjoyed it.
A lot of
I
people
did not
genuinely
like it,
said
though.
the only
I thought it was
the only thing that survived in that movie was literally the Spider-Man. Everybody else, they didn't even bring the fucking villains back from that nigga, or except for Lizard. That's it though.
Electro.
From Amazing. Oh yeah. But still, at the end of the day, they didn't even bring back Electro how Sony made it. They brought back Electro exactly how he was supposed to be.
Right, not no blue nigga.
And it took Marvel to do that shit, not Sony. So I'm supposed to sit here and expect that they supposed to knock it out the park with a Craven the Hunter movie? Who this nigga's a pacifist against animals? He's supposed to hunt these niggas,
I'm
I
just
wanted to see
saying.
him throw a spear through a lion's head. I wanted him to fight an elephant,
right?
flip a rhino.
And stop
They got
making
this
these niggas
nigga.
anti-heroes. I don't want to see a Craven the Hunter anti-hero. This nigga is ruthless as fuck. He don't even care about his own family members. Why the fuck now this nigga just care about fucking animals?
It's because they got Russell Crowe in there now. They can't waste that type of nigga.
Oh, brother. That nigga
Still
Russell Crowe can
could.
only do so much. That nigga Russell Crowe can only do so much. It's
Yeah,
only
they
so
still
much
could.
shit.
If it's
Only
bad,
so
it's
much
terrible
shit.
writing, and that's the thing. Like, if the lead up to Craven was supposed to be Madam Web, like if that was supposed to get us going, that didn't
Oh
get us
god.
going.
Yo, how much do you think they paying these niggas to read this script and be like, yo, put me on. I'm game for this movie.
Honestly, I'm starting to wonder. I'm starting to wonder if like they just get the last of the pecking order. You know what I mean? Like Marvel get decent writers, but like even at that is and like is Netflix originals, like are they at the top? Like not trying to say that they like real good or anything like that, but like are they getting the best primetime slots? Are they I would imagine that's who it would be, to be honest with you. Is that the people in the highest order for script writing and story writing are like the primetime figures. So like How to Get Away with Murder, remember when that was out? Like I bet you the better writers went to a show like that. Breaking Bad, even though that's not prime time, but like FX, anything that would be on cable, they probably get priority. Then after that, I want to like honestly, I would think it would be like Disney, then Netflix.
I don't know
I would,
because Netflix had some heat
but
when they did the Disney when they did Daredevil and Luke Cage and all
yeah,
that stuff. They had
Netflix,
some heat there.
Netflix, for the most part, like even if you don't love the Netflix content that comes out, it seems like for their original stuff, which again I know a lot of that is in collaboration with things that's already been written, but they may be too. They may be too, which is crazy if that's the case. Because if you start considering all of the misses that Netflix has, and they too, it's like, yo, we need to get this feel better. I don't. It's definitely. I know, and I'm not trying to disrespect all of the writers and whatnot, but like, it's not a lot of like well written things that MGM Plus just put out this show called From that I really enjoy. That's written pretty good. Uh, what
I
is it?
think they just be
Paramount.
rushing it. I think they be rushing it because you got to keep in mind Sony also has the animated Spider-Man rights, and those writers have
That's
done
written
an
well.
impeccable fucking job. But keep in
So it's just
mind
not a lot of writers going to animation. You
they
know what I'm
just
saying?
pushed
Like,
yeah, but in the same instance they just pushed that back to give it more time to breathe. You dropping Morbius under 2 years of production in terms of writing and recording
True.
and shooting and all of that jazz. You got
yeah,
less
but
than 2 years for Madam Web and
I
most
feel
likely
like
less than two
Venom
years for
had
Craven.
time. Did Venom not have time? Was that back to back? It
I
might have
mean,
been back to back.
at the
No,
same time
I
it was
think three
teetering.
years apart. I think there was like three
Yeah.
years apart. My
What
thing
happened
is
there?
my thing is the one thing besides Tom Hardy, everybody loves Venom. So
Yeah.
I don't think that
Yeah.
it's hard to make a terrible Venom movie because we've seen good Venoms, we've seen bad Venoms in all the animation series. Some Venoms, like in what was it, the future Spider-Man one where he was on that spaceship and he got sent to another dimension. I think it only lasted a season. That Venom in there was terrible, but the series still hit because we like Spider-Man at the end of the day. Like him and Carnage became like a giant symbiote that ended up going to another dimension with Spider-Man. But with this, like Tom Hardy did such a good job that it's hard to get. I've never seen Tom Hardy have a bad script, but the movie was bad. But he still killed the character. Sometimes, honestly, I feel like with certain movies, if you pick the right cast, it can carry a movie even if it's terrible.
It can. It's just they gotta be, they gotta be working. You watch that, you like, how, I don't, because it has been movies that I've seen where it's like, I'm like, how is that a good movie? Because of how ridiculous the story was,
Mm-hmm.
but it still turned out to be a good movie. It's like one of them. It's like it'll maybe be a cult classic even, but like Sony just like you gotta at least give them something to work with. Like like when usually those movies is like that where it's like, how did this turn out to be a good movie? They let up a little bit. You know what I mean? Like the bad parts kind of let up.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like for the whole movie. You just sitting there like, oh my god, this is terrible. The Sony movies are like the whole movie. You like, this is terrible. Like,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because my thing was like I could understand Dakota Johnson taking on Madam Web. She's not that attractive. She's like a regular ass actress, whatever. But when I'm saying like, how do they get these niggas for movies? Look at Russell Crowe, the nigga that played Gladiator, whatever his name was. Look at all the movies he been in. Then you look at him in a movie like Craven, and you look at all the people they putting in there, and it's like, yo, what are y'all like? There must be some type of incentive for this to come out, bro. Because it was supposed to come out December, and they keep pushing this joint back.
I really think it's just the aspect that they have the opportunity to join the MCU at some point in time. All these actors seen what that's done for Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans,
Right.
Chris Hemsworth, all of these
Um,
guys, where all you need to do is play your role and slap an Avengers title on some shit, and you getting a multi-million-dollar payout, multi
Yeah,
hundred thousand dollar payout.
but they gotta make
So
better movies before they could get that. Like
they have to. At the same
Joaquin
time,
Phoenix, as an
oh yeah,
example, Joaquin Phoenix, right? Like, and sorry to interrupt you, but yeah,
no, you
Joaquin
good.
Phoenix. That's like, yo, he had one. It was like, we gonna do one movie. We gonna see how this is, cause like we not. This is just supposed to be a Joker side movie. We kind of doing some creative liberties. It was ridiculously well written, and they was like, all right, yeah, we gonna give you this bag for a second. Shit, we might do three of these. I mean, right now we at two, but if two go well, we might add three, four of these mugs.
I'm not gonna
And
lie.
he gonna get paid a he gonna get paid a bag. He gonna
Two,
get paid a bag.
I'm gonna tell you this now.
He got
Two,
30 million, I think, for the second one.
the second Joker movie, people are already like talking bad about it because it's some sort of musical because
A
Lady Gaga's in
musical,
it.
yeah.
I already feel like that movie's still gonna hit. You're about to get like the theater crowd that love musicals, and you're gonna get the people that's gonna check it out because they like the first one. And then those people that's in between, they're probably gonna check it out when it comes out on TV, and then they're gonna realize I should have went to the theater to go see this. I have a strong feeling that movie's gonna be fired for some odd reason.
It could. I could. Man, it could happen like that. I hate that it's a musical though, because I just don't watch musicals like that. I think the
At the
last
end,
musical I saw was Hairspray.
right? At the end of the day, I'm pissed that we just had to waste 27 minutes on that shitty ass movie. Let's continue, please. Thank you very much. All right.
Yeah, what's the next one?
We might as well go to Marvels because I need to clear my mind of all that shit just was dispersed into my brain. Henry Cavill has been added to the MCU supposedly for the Captain Britain role, or I think that's his name in the comics, right?
yeah,
Captain Britain.
Captain
Mm-hmm.
Captain
Britain.
Britain. Captain Britain. I want to see how y'all feel if he is Captain Britain, and if not Captain Britain, who would y'all want him to play? I'm
Doom.
gonna be Doom. That's what I was saying. I agree
Doom.
with you, T. I could see Henry as a Doom character,
I need to.
because I mean,
I need to see him
let's
as a
be honest.
villain.
He that because we seen glimpses of it in the Zack Snyder Superman
Mm-hmm.
cut where we never even got to see it, but in those scenes were so captivating when he was the evil guy and he barely even said anything. It was just like I never seen this dude in play this type of role in a major superhero blockbuster movie, and this man, I think he'd play a hell of a Doom. I think him losing his face like Doom does in the comics and him being like a uglier version of him, it will make it easier, make fans easier to be like, all right, we understand this nigga. Cause we can all see Henry Cavill. the dude is a chiseled guy. If he loses his face because of some fucking freak accident, and he's pissed off about it, which was one of the reasons I think in Secret Wars, if I'm not mistaken, that was one of the things that Franklin and Reed Richards gave back to him as a consolidation type of thing. They gave him back his face. So I think that that can be a very compelling point. On top of that, I also heard from rumors Black Panther 3 is gonna be Doom is gonna be the main villain for that. They're gonna expand upon who the group of people in the first Black Panther in the Black Panther 2 movie, who the group of people were excavating trying to find the underwater vibranium. They never went into detail in that movie.
Mm.
But one of the agents there actually had the name of Victor Von Doom's, I guess, assistant. I can't remember her name off the top of my head. But it was supposed to be like a post-credit scene, but obviously they didn't choose it. Now that Kang is about to be gone, we seen in the Deadpool trailer that the comic book, it was a comic book in the sand, and the specific comic book cover was the new Secret Wars, the recent Secret Wars that we got, with Doctor Doom as the cover. So I'm guessing that they're transferring over to Doctor Doom. I could really see him being a fantastic Doom. But how do y'all feel about Henry Cavill being Captain Britain?
I don't want to see him as Captain Britain. I'm gonna be honest, because
Yeah, no.
like to see him like just like you said in that Justice League movie, in those moments where when Superman gets revived and he's like evil for a second, taking on the Justice League. That moment when Flash is moving at super speed and Superman looked at him with that look, it's like I can imagine him with that Doom mask on, with that sinister look. And on top of that, it's like the little transitions of that scene that shows that he can play that role down to a T. I don't want to see Henry Cavill play another like superhero. I would rather see him play a super villain. And what better way to get Doom into the MCU by bodying Kang? Because technically in the comics, doesn't Doom body Kang? If I'm correct.
I don't think it was in the Secret Wars
yeah.
comic, but in the other comic, I wouldn't be surprised to be
Now,
honest with you.
what they could do is a good transition, send off of Jonathan Majors in one of the movies, or maybe at the end of Deadpool, you see Jonathan Majors dealing with somebody. We don't know who it is. And it's the last Kang in existence. But what you see is like some type of shadowy figure that could be Doom to end him off, setting him off like, and let's say we don't see him again for 2-3 movies, but at least we know that Kang had his send off and he's dead. We're not getting no Kang movies, but we're getting Secret Wars going forward, and in some form or fashion, it pushes it in that direction. We already got the push for Secret Wars from the Marvel's cutscene, where we got Beast and Photon's mother, who's what's her name? It's not Captain Marvel in that universe.
Oh, what's her name? Fuck, I can't remember.
No,
can't remember.
what's it? The mother's name in that other universe?
Which wait.
When she goes into
Monica Rambeau's
mother, when she
in the
saw
other
when she
universe.
see her mother in that other universe at the end,
I can't remember. It's so easy. It's so easy, but I can't remember.
because it's
right
not
now.
Captain Marvel, but that's
Nah.
beside the point at this point. But
Spectrum is Monica Rambeau's name.
unless her
Captain
mom,
Marvel.
That's what her character was.
unless her mom is Photon, because I remember her name was Photon in the
Oh,
comics.
maybe.
Thought her name was Captain Marvel.
Nah.
Nah,
Yeah.
She had, but
Nah,
the
in the
Monica
other
Rambeau's
universe-
character, she had a couple names though. She was a Captain Marvel, so you aren't wrong. She had a couple names. I think Spectrum was one name. Photon, I might be wrong with Spectrum. but
Yeah, Photon,
was definitely
Pulsar.
one.
Photon, or I think it was Pulsar that they said. They said a specific name in that end credit scene. I can't remember though.
Yeah.
It could have been Photon. I don't.
but
fucking
yeah,
know.
like that sets
Photon
up.
sounds about right.
But that sets up Secret Wars. Like leading up, we can have like the ending credit scenes leading up to Secret Wars, because we got like what, another 2-3 years till that happens, to that next movie.
3. Yeah, I think it's 2027.
So
The first one.
literally,
Yo.
you can keep putting Henry Cavill in, leading up, like Doom bodying certain people,
Mhm.
leading up to that, or him doing his research, or him like looking for. I remember he was searching for something in one of the old Fantastic Four movies. They could retcon that and fix it, leading us into Fantastic Four, where they could have Victor Von Doom in there for like a moment or doing some dialogue, but don't release him until like you know it's the right moment. So use a cutscene to cut off Kang. So we're done with him because, like you said, Deadpool's we're gonna be in the TVA, and they already started discussing how one King already got bodied by Ant-Man at the end of Loki, but it could be that like Loki's doing his thing, giving everybody the information to take down Kang. Kang's gone. The last King is gone because of Doom, which leads into like the big bad, and it would be dope to see Henry Cavill like work him, like just give him the ones and twos and the chicken combo from Popeyes. Like, bruh, that would be crazy.
What about you, Nile?
I hate to burst y'all bubble, but he
Damn.
probably gonna be Captain Britain.
Most likely.
I know. I don't like this either, but I'm gonna explain to y'all why. And I'm just going. This is purely just off me thinking after
Make
hearing
it quick,
Rob
nigga.
say that he gonna be Captain Britain. So Captain Britain is a part of a corpse. It's like an inner. It's like a what the fuck? What are we in right now? It's a multiverse. It's like a multiversal corpse. It's like a multiversal corpse, not corpse, but like a Green
CORPS.
Lantern corpse. Yeah. And that fits with the narrative of what they working on now. Like, if this is supposed to be the multiversal, like saga, that's that's his whole bag. So he probably will be him. I hate Captain Britain though. Captain Britain's powers is he gets to choose between a sword and an amulet.
Yeah.
And that's how he get his powers. And it's just like, all right, bro, like that's cool. But like it's not great. It's not exciting. It's not you don't care. I'm gonna tell you, you don't care. I don't care. Most people not gonna care about this. There is the one good part to Captain Britain that I actually do like is this story around Mad Jim Jaspers. It's a character that has powers similar to like Franklin Richards. Can warp reality. It's a reality warping, and he's really really powerful. It makes me wonder: are they gonna try to bring him in as maybe you bring Mad Jim Jazz? Is it? Did they say when Captain Britain was supposed to come out? Or is it
I don't
supposed to be
think
in
so.
between
I
all
don't
of this
know.
or after
I,
all of this?
I think he just got. I think he's supposed to at least be introduced before Secret Wars. I'd like to say, because
All
I
right,
think
so if
they just signed him.
that might not, it might be worth it to bring him in then, just for the simple fact that they might do like a movie for him afterwards. That will focus around Mad Jim Jaspers. They could say a lot of reality warpers were created in the process
Mhm.
of whatever happens at the end of Secret Wars, and one of the reality warpers that you get out of it could be because Mad Jim Jaspers is powerful and bad enough that you can introduce him as a character like Thanos. He's that powerful just on his own. There's also kind of a connection there with X-Men. There's a connection there with Mephisto. Um, it's a lot of connections with that specific storyline with Captain Britain. It's just, boy, I don't want to see a movie over it. I really don't. I hope he's just a side character.
Mhm.
I think I agree with you guys. I think that Henry Cavill is being wasted if that's the case. Um, yeah,
And
no, I want it. I think I agree with y'all. I would like to see him in a role like a Doom, somebody of that level. And Captain Britain just is not. It's
it,
not that.
I
it
don't.
leads me to think that it's no reason, like you saying now, it's no reason why they would waste a talent such as Henry Cavill on a minimal character such as Captain Britain. And even T to your point, from a couple of videos I've been watching from YouTube leakers and all of that jazz related to Marvel, for your Doctor Doom point, it seems like Doctor Doom will, like you were saying, Loki is going to try and get a multiversal Avengers team to try and take out, or the TVA. is gonna try and create a multiversal Avengers team to try and take out the Kangs, and then they'll start to see all of the Kangs get clapped. Like Doctor Doom goes to the Kang Citadel where all the Council of Kangs was and clap all them niggas just to
Yeah.
show how powerful he is, type of thing. That
Mm-hmm.
was the rumors in which that they was gonna show, and then we're supposed to get our first glimpse of Doctor Doom at the end of the Fantastic Four movie, and their main villain obviously is Galactus, and I think Silver Surfer is supposed to make an appearance in that movie as well, but not be a herald at the time. I'm not mistaken.
No word has come out
I'm gonna be
specifically though in terms of Doom. They didn't even say like we casted Doom, like nothing like that.
Nothing, but I think that they would keep that under wraps until he actually makes his screen appearance in the movie. That's the type of
Y'all can't just
character.
tell us that y'all got him though. Like
That's
just
the
No,
type
that
of
part.
character. Well, we
no, it's
technically
pretty
know
released.
no, no,
they've been dropping Tib like in the Deadpool trailer, like the comic with his face on it, and everybody knows that they're not gonna try anymore. They're changing Avengers Kang Dynasty's name right now as we speak. They're not even
no.
going with that name.
Now, my thing is this though. I feel like your point on the Fantastic Four movie, Galactus, will be so wasted because it will feel like Dormammu and Doctor Strange, the first one.
I don't think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
don't think so.
kind of can see that. I'm
no,
not gonna
because
hold you.
Dormammu's like they could have done a lot more with him, and for him to get bodied in a loop, for him to be like, I'm gonna leave you alone. Oh my goodness, no, like that I feel like Dormammu was wasted, and if they do like a one off with Galactus, that's what I'm saying he might be wasted. Now, if they beat him and he says I'll come back later, that's a different ballgame. Sort of like Thanos, not Thanos, because Thanos didn't appear in the Guardians of the Galaxy in the first one.
But
It
who's
was
to
his
say it's a
son.
one-off though?
That's what
We
I'm
just
saying.
haven't seen.
They're like,
No,
We
but
just
what I'm
haven't
saying
seen
is
him yet.
no, but what I'm saying is what you said. If Galactus might be the big bad in that, I just don't want
He
him
is.
being okay. But what I'm saying is, I don't want him being one off because Galactus is this all powerful character. I know Doom bodies him. Let him stick around after they foil his plans, and let him just go off to another planet to destroy it or something. And then he comes back bigger and badder, and then Doom bodies him. Because I know he bodied Galactus in one of the comics.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like why would you use that villain again so soon? You feel me? It's like
And I feel like
it's
Marvel
like with
just doesn't do that.
They
yeah,
don't.
with Dormammu especially, it's not like he got clapped. He's still alive.
But
And
they're
then
not going to bring him
we're
back.
gonna see we're
But
gonna see in
yeah,
Doctor
but
we don't
like
know that. We don't know that because in Doctor Strange 3, he's going to his dimension and he's going to be with I think his daughter, right? His daughter.
Hmm?
So who's to say? Because at the end of Doctor Strange 2, that's the shawty that pulled up and got his ass.
So that's
oh
his
no, that's
daughter?
his wife. No, that's
No,
his
no,
wife.
no,
That's
that's not Dormammu's wife. I think that was his
No,
daughter.
not.
Oh, not Dormammu's. Not Dormammu's
No, you
wife.
That's
mean.
Dormammu's daughter that pulled up and got Doctor Strange from the joint and was like, I need your
Clea?
assistance. Yeah, I need your assistance.
What's her name?
They changed that then.
Clea.
Clea
No, I'm
is
pretty sure Clea is
Mm.
Dormammu's daughter or
Yo,
are
let me
related.
get
As
my
some,
perspective before we switch to the next topic real quick on
go
this
ahead.
Henry Cavill thing. So I don't want to play Captain Britain because I think that's hella corny. Like it's Henry Cavill. We need him in more movies and all of that. But I did see some articles on Fandom Wire that he could be playing Cyclops. Like Terrence said, I don't want to see him as like a hero either. But he does look like he'd be a great Cyclops, right?
I can let that
But
He
ride.
like to
do.
y'all point, if he was to play any villain, let's say he's not Doctor Doom, because I heard that Daniel Craig could be playing Doctor Doom. You can keep Henry Cavill as like Mr. Sinister because they have been teasing him in some X Men movies, and to
Mm.
finally have him in the MCU, be like, okay, cool, like have Henry Cavill as your Mr. Sinister. But I'm just kind of doing rapid fire right now. But to your point, Rob, I literally just thought about that. We ain't see nothing from that Council of Kangs. Like, it wasn't even excited. If Marvel played their cards right, you introduce Doom, like you could just show like a flash, like show like his little teleportation joint, like how Reed Richards was using in Doctor Strange movie. Show like Doom's silhouette, and then show him holding like the room is like completely done. All the niggas is dropped, holding the last Kang. It could be the nigga with the Pharaoh hat on or something. Show him holding the last Kang, and then like dropping that nigga, and then like cut the Doctor Doom's mask or something. because like they gotta wipe Kang out completely. Because there's no way
They
like
got
they
to.
gotta be done with that nigga. They gotta be.
So at that
Mhm.
point, do you let Jonathan Majors come back just to play that, or
No.
do you have
Yeah.
some
No.
type of CGI?
Just show the back of his head. Show Doom
No,
squeezing that
yeah.
nigga neck,
Yeah, you don't even
and then just
necessarily have
drop
to
him.
show it. Mm-hmm.
To
Mm-hmm.
Derek and Rob's point, specifically that scene with the Council of Kangs, because half of those faces were CGI. Like the gorilla looking Kang, you
You
don't
mean
need
Jonathan Majors?
Jonathan. I
Yeah.
didn't say it. I didn't say it. It wasn't me. I'm just
He was
saying.
he just had a
But
blue
no,
face.
they had one where no, they had one where it was an actual like ape. Like it was a legit
Oh
ape
yeah, yeah,
version
yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
Jonathan Majors. That like you don't need Jonathan Majors for that. That's all like you could take that from a computer and just have like Doctor Doom holding that one up, and then like Derek said, just like dropping them off, they pan up to the face and you see that it's Doctor Doom.
You
Cause
gotta be
you
one of the
if
last
you
three
did
though.
that, yeah,
The
yeah,
last
just
three
use that one.
Kangs. No, the last three Kangs like the
Oh
perp
yeah,
the
you're right, cause they're the strongest ones. So
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
so
like
like
Derek
if you
said,
show
whatever one's face is covered up the most.
but yeah, like do that, but like all they gotta do is like show the silhouette, like show Doom and show like them struggling, or you can show like a little battle, like just the silhouettes. But like when they bring in Doctor Doom, bro, it can't be on those no goofy shit like they did the last movies.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
None of
No.
that electrical power junk.
Mm-mm.
None of
I
that.
need that man to
Him
be a
not talking
sorcerer.
Mm-hmm.
like
No.
Henry. I feel like Henry Cavill would be the best bet for Doctor Doom since he's the most physically imposing out of him and Daniel Craig and Killian Murphy. I mean, you
Mm-hmm.
could do a small nigga doing that, but it's like, bro, like it's Henry
Mm-hmm.
Cavill. Come on
It's
now.
not gonna be the same. Yeah. And
You
Mm-hmm.
then
can't do a small Doom. They need to make him. It need to be a buff person.
In the
yeah,
comics, he like 6'4" anyway.
Yep.
yeah, and buff. But to elaborate more on the point that I was saying before, Clea is Dormammu's niece. So we might see Dormammu in the third Doctor Strange. But then again, Marvel has a way of not using multiple villains besides Loki and Thanos. Those are the only two villains that I've seen multiple times. And Loki done turned into a fucking hero.
Yeah.
So it's very
Bro,
rare
they
that
gotta
you see.
stop that. I'm tired of heroes, bro.
I think they're gonna change it with the reboot. Like what I've been hearing from a lot of the leakers, they're trying to change up and fix a lot of the shit that they messed up. Derek, you gonna like this one, Black Panther 2. A lot of people it came with mixed reviews. Supposedly Black Panther 3, Shuri is supposed to be giving the mantle to T'Challa's son by
Yep.
that point,
Yep.
and they'll
To
be
who?
T'Challa's son, who is T'Challa as well. His name is T'Challa. But then on top of that, somebody
The
was saying
9-year-old nigga?
no, but they're gonna boost up the
He
time. This
gonna
is
be
gonna
aged up.
be,
Yeah.
yeah, this is gonna be after Secret Wars, and this will be when X-Men is actually in the fold as well. So he has the opportunity to go back to
Storm.
his comic book roots and marry Storm.
Yeah. They
Wait,
gonna
wait, wait,
probably
wait, wait,
have
wait, wait.
childhood.
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be T'Challa Jr. being the Black Panther that we know and love.
Mm-hmm.
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 And
Mm-hmm.
he gonna be like 17 years old because he was like what? He was like 3 years old in that terrible movie.
Yeah, because Ryan Coogler actually had the idea when he had Chadwick Boseman, where he was like, he wanted to write a script where it shows a younger T'Challa having to take the mantle from his father after he was killed. But obviously, in the first Black Panther movie, T'Challa was a little bit older than just a young man. He wasn't like in his teens, but he was probably in his like mid to early 20s type of thing.
He was
But
30
now they
something.
want to,
He was
oh, 30
30
something? 30 something? Okay,
for
my bad.
sure.
That
So
makes
Just
now
sense. He was
he's
30.
trying to yeah, but now he's trying to do something with a younger T'Challa, and then with the Storm aspect and the X-Men in the universe too, and then on top of that, if you have Doctor Doom, in which if Doctor Doom is the main villain from Secret Wars, and then he comes immediately right back for Black Panther and is the villain for that one now too because of the vibranium aspect, then
Mm-hmm.
good lord, they cooking up some heat over at.
Bruh, they might as well just reboot Black Panther and
now.
cast Trevante Rhodes. I'd be cool if they cast anybody in that role. It can't be Shuri. I don't want to see this little boy 12 years old as the Black Panther. He gotta be like mid 20s, bro. And if they doing all this time jumping shit, it's like, nah, like come on, y'all should just recast the thing in the first place.
I mean,
They
they
gonna
could finesse it with the multiverse. They could just bring an older
Mm-hmm.
one
they gonna have
from a
Letitia
different
Wright.
universe.
They gonna have
Yeah.
Letitia Wright. She gonna look 22 all of 19 to 22. They just gonna put some gray hair on her. And we supposed to believe she like a 50-year-old woman. I'm so excited to see how that's about
Bro,
to be done.
the way
I'm
Marvel
passing
go,
the torch to you.
they might cast another woman as Black Panther. They might fuck around and cast Leslie Jones.
Oh, yo.
I can't. I can't. You win.
I, I never. I never.
I ain't surprised at nothing they do.
All right. All right. So, to stick on Marvel news, everybody was able to answer, right?
Yep.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. To stick on Marvel news, we also got the Fantastic Four casting as well. Now, keep in mind, I don't know most of these niggas' names, but the name that we all know and love the most will probably be Pedro Pascal.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to ask Reed Richards, and I want to ask y'all opinion, how y'all feel about that casting. I feel like everybody else is pretty cool in terms of the looks of the characters, but Pedro Pascal was a completely different person that I was expecting to play Reed
Mm-hmm.
Richards. But I like it though. I like it though. So how do y'all feel about it?
I'll make it quick. I feel like it's alright, but I'm like, yo, the way these niggas is going, bruh, like he don't look nothing like Reed Richards. I know. Like I said, they could make him look like Reed Richards because of what they did with Doctor Strange. But the photo that they put out for the casting on Valentine's Day, it was like, yo, if he looked like that in the movie, my nigga, that's gonna be like, what territory are we going for here right now? Like he don't look nothing like no Reed Richards, that messy ass hair. This
Mm-hmm.
leads me to believe Doctor Doom might be played by George Lopez because these
It's just
niggas don't care about. They don't care about what these characters looking like. They're like, you know what? Throw somebody in there.
They don't care
it's
about
just
what we
getting,
like. They don't care about
it's
what we
getting
like.
worse
Danny
and worse.
Trejo. Throw Danny Trejo or George Lopez in there as Doctor Doom.
Yo, nah, but keep in mind though, most of the characters, like Robert Downey Jr., Iron Man didn't start looking like Robert Downey Jr. until Robert Downey Jr. started playing Iron Man in the movies, and then they changed and conformed the comic book version
He
of it
kind of
to
looked
look
like him.
more like it. He
Mm-hmm.
He
kind of
kind of
did,
looked
but
like
he
him
did. He
before.
didn't look like him.
He did.
He kind of looked like
No, that
him.
that nigga had curly hair on the top of his head. That nigga looked like a '70s porn star before Robert Downey
Yo, but
Jr.
Reed
We.
Richards look like a smart nigga. You look at Pedro Pascal, you look like he just don't look like he could say anything smart in that role. You like, bro? I saw the pic. I'm like, everybody else cool, but Pedro Pascal is like,
Oh
I'm
fuck.
be
she got to be
honest.
the most
The
general ed Reed Richards in the world.
yo, the fact that you said that, it brings to me an image in my head from that movie with Nicolas Cage and Pedro Pascal. I don't know what it's called, but they're riding in a car and Nicolas Cage giving him like a serious look, and Pedro's like the whole time. I
That's
can't.
exactly what Reed Richards gonna be
I,
doing.
I can't. Now it's like starting to mess me up. Yo, D, I don't like you for that second. I like Pedro Pascal playing him. That's messing me up right now.
No lie,
What is
Pedro Pascal
he
looked
was
like
known
young.
for?
You said, what does he look like,
You
young?
know
I,
what? You know what I'm tripping
I,
about, bro? I thought Pedro Pascal was a nigga that played Pablo Escobar. That's not even him.
Ain't it?
Mm-mm.
No, he played one of the agents in that joint though, didn't he? He was
Bro,
in that motherfucker. He was in
I'm
Narcos.
like, yo, they chose this goofy, chubby nigga to play. It's not even who I thought it was. My fault, Pedro.
Yo,
Thought you
I
was
think
somebody else.
I think they could. I think Pedro is a good enough actor to be able to do any role at this point in time. This nigga went from Game of Thrones to goddamn, what did I just say? Narcos to goddamn Last of Us. The nigga got flavors, no
Oh, he's
cap.
super versatile. He's super versatile.
Now,
He
how you feeling
definitely a
about
good
it though?
man. I like him. I like him. I just like him as an actor, and at this point, I just want good actors playing these roles. Cause like we were talking about before when we were talking about Sony, I don't know how much I trust these scripts going forward. So you put the best actor you possibly can towards this. I'm not mad. I don't even care anymore if they look like the character or not. Just give me a good movie. Um, Again, my only worry, which I talked to y'all about personally, is age. I just want these characters to be like in the role for like a while, and I just don't feel like they cast for these characters to be in roles for a long time. Like you got to try to find some new storyline or plot to bring them back,
Yeah.
and it's just kind of like I just don't want that. Like, dude, if we had did this right, we could have possibly I best example is really Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man for the simple fact that like if Iron Heart is terrible, which it could be,
If
see, like, and you got people that feel like that already.
did you not see
Like,
who was playing her?
mm,
Damn, what's wrong with it?
hold on. We
That's
got
crazy.
somebody in here. We got DJ
Oh.
Cole Red. Thank you, DJ Cole Red, for joining us. We are talking right now about the Fantastic Four movie casting with Pedro Pascal as the biggest name. At least that was
Reed
released.
Richard.
And yeah, we're as Reed Richards. Yeah, and we are just kind of going over that. Yeah, like my thing is this. That going back to the point that I was making. That move, like, if you did an Iron Man 4 or whatever number it left off at,
Mm-hmm.
and you had Ironheart introduced into that, it'd probably be a lot easier to like get into the groove with the character. But you about to just have her, oh, I'm a genius that went to MIT. I got that. I'm dude, like it's just I already can see like where it's like, all right, like I feel you. Y'all did the whole Black Panther to kind of have an introduction on her, but like that would have been so much better if you just had told Robert Downey Jr. you got to come back for one more. We're going to introduce a female lead that's going to take your role. She's going to also cover our diversity hires. We just need your help kind of tying this all together. I think that movie probably would have been really good. It would have been really good. And then if going forward from there, they had Ironheart movies, it would have been a lot easier for us to digest it, a lot easier for us to have patience. And that's just what I worry about with the hiring Pedro Pascal is that I'm afraid because of how good of an actor he is that we going to end up falling in love with him. And then 7 years from now, that he gonna be like, I ain't doing no more Marvel movies. It's gonna be in the middle of wherever the Fantastic Four is at. All the other characters gonna want to do something. They gonna be like, we don't know what to do because y'all younger and can pause if it was a pause that I needed in there. Pause. I don't know what it was, but thank you, DJ Cole Red. None of them caught it.
Man, fall in love for no man.
Oh
Who
yeah,
was that? Ali?
fair.
Yeah.
um, but like that's what I see that happening. I feel like with all of these, like any one of these characters that you get, that's gonna end up being the case. What did we say it was? He like 49 right now, something like that.
Yep.
God,
Could have just you could have just went for somebody like all I'm saying. And Rob, this is what the only point that I was trying to make when we were talking about it before. Just do like 35. Tell him, look, by 50 you done. You know, we'll figure out something to replace you with. We'll figure out a path carved out to replace you. I feel like Pedro Pascal was honestly a desperate hire for them. Like, I hate to say that. I wish that that wasn't the case, but I think that it was. I think that he got enough fame and such around his name right now that they were like, oh, okay, yeah, we gonna get that. No, not Pedro Pascal as Iron Man, but having Pedro Pascal as
Reed Richards.
Mr.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. Yeah, having him as Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic. Like him as that role is what I'm speaking on. But yeah, just if you just could have got somebody 35, man. By the time you're done with that story, you could have a Franklin Richards teenager. And we have known and loved Franklin Richards to the point where we could take whatever direction that's going into. You know, we could do a movie or whatever for that. We could, I don't know.
Isn't
but
he like one of the most powerful characters in Marvel? His son.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, that they can easily set that up. Like, give it. The Pedro Pascal can play 2 movies. They have a son, and it can lead to him being in Young Avengers because that's still a build-up. Since we got Kamala Khan acting like Iron Man, building a team.
Oh, that nigga don't need no team.
Of course, you don't need no team, but I'm just
Really
saying.
don't.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, that
Yo.
It would be like a
back
Captain
and
Marvel
forth.
situation. Oh, turn my mic up. Turn my headphones up. Turn it up. But my whole thing is like they're building the young Avengers team. They can utilize him. Granted, yes, he's the most powerful person, but that's the same way with Captain Marvel and the Avengers. Remember when they was like, "Oh, where did she where has she been?" And she's been up up in space the whole time when she could have came down, body Thanos. As we know, she's supposed to be. Her and Scarlet Witch could have easily ended Thanos in one movie, but they had to find a way to extend this out further. But it will be just like that. Like Franklin Richards doesn't have to be in every Young Avengers. He can just pop in, do what he needs to do, and then leave out or something like that.
I don't even think they put him in the Young Avengers, to be honest with you, though. I think they just keep him in the Fantastic Four.
They introducing mad strong people though, right? Because isn't Sentry supposed to be coming? You just said Fantastic Four
Yeah.
movie. We getting Galactus and Silver Surfer.
Mhm.
Kang is.
This
from
was
what
just
it's
an Asian
worth,
nigga
like-
too. They just recasted it.
Yeah, they just recasted him because Stephen Young or whatever his name is had to drop out.
He said, I ain't doing this.
Oh, for Century?
But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't even know that.
Well, that's
Yeah.
that's the funny part. There was a leak where for the Thunderbolts, 2 of them are going to die in the movie. That's a leak.
Oh.
And then there's another one where sidebar, but with the Deadpool Wolverine movie, Patrick Stewart's supposed to be coming back reprising his role.
He just got
Thunderbolts.
killed. No, and Deadpool.
Remember-
That was just a different universe.
Yeah, different
That was
universe.
a different universe, huh? All I need them.
Speaking of, my fault. Speaking of Fantastic Four, they said Antonio Banderas is supposed to be voicing Galactus.
Yeah, I heard of that. I heard that too.
A Spanish
Nigga
Galactus.
finna be coming in sounding like
Puss
Puss
in
Boots.
Boots? Yeah, right. Puss in Boots out
Hear
here.
me.
Galactus?
Also Fantastico.
Yeah, bro. How that's about
Sombrero.
Nigga
Come
said
on,
Mr.
I'm
Fantastic
saying,
Four.
He
If
might
he
be
didn't
smooth
do
with it.
Puss in Boots, I might be okay, like a little bit more with this, but I'm kind of with Derek right now.
Oh,
Like,
Derek,
bro,
say
ain't
that
no
shit again.
way.
Yeah, when I read that, I'm like, yo, what they Pedro Pascal, Antonio Banderas telling you, Doctor Doom, George Lopez.
Derek, do his accent again.
Fear me, Cuatro Fantastico, if you dare.
Yo, I'm not going to the movies for a minute.
Ain't no fucking way.
Bro, I'd
Bruh.
be good. I go back to reading the comic books for a while if that's in the movie.
Nigga, everybody would get up from that point in time in the movie theaters and start walking out that bitch.
Bruh, literally all in unison.
Like,
Nigga said, Mr. Fantastico.
They said, was there any rumors on who Silver Surfer would be?
They said
Be a
that
woman,
they said it wasn't even Silver Surfer wasn't even going to be a main part of the movie. It's going to be a different Herald that was earlier before Silver Surfer. We'll see Silver Surfer in the movie, but he's not Galactus's Herald at that point in time. I think the other Herald that he had was Thorax or something like that.
They
I
said
think
it's
that
gonna
was
be
the
a
first one.
female hero though, so I don't know if they had one before them.
Oh, really?
But they
Oh,
don't make
okay.
Silver Surfer no shorty.
Yeah, but there was
use one of the other heroes then.
Nigga
Just
said
don't use
Fabuloso
Silver
4.
Surfer.
I'm fucking weak.
Purple Senate bottle. Return of people.
Yo,
Fabuloso 4 is fucking it's nuts.
that is crazy.
It's nuts. Oh fuck. All right. So before I disrespect the rest of this casting, I'm gonna go through it. I pulled it up.
Turn him up way low.
Pedro Pascal is Reed Richards. Vanessa Kirby is gonna be Sue Storm. Joseph Quinn is gonna be Johnny Storm, and Eben Moss Bachrach. I don't know how the fuck to pronounce that last
What?
name.
How you
Is gonna
spell
be
it?
Ben Grimm. Eben Ebon, and then it's Moss Bachrach.
That's the nigga from Stranger Things, right?
I think yeah, the nigga that played the hippie dude.
He gonna be cool as a Human Torch though. I think he gonna be good.
Nah, he's gonna be the
playing-
Thing.
Yeah, the Thing.
He's playing the Thing.
Oh well, whoever Human Torch is gonna be good.
So who's Human Torch?
The Human Torch. I mean, yeah, Human Torch is gonna be Joseph Quinn.
So see, I was just looking it up. Vanessa Kirby is 35. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Like, she could be in there for 15 years.
So that works out because Vanessa Kirby 46, Joseph Quinn 30, but homeboy that's playing the Thing, Ebon, he's 46.
I was about to say something
Right.
crazy about Reed Richards and Galactus, but we probably won't even have another show after that.
Nah.
I'm not gonna say it,
I
dog. I
kind of
was
want to know.
about to
He was.
Oh no!
he
You just did
he
that noise. You
tempted
just
his
did that
head.
whole thing. That means don't do it. I don't
He
know what you was
tempted-
about to say, but if you just preface
Oh,
it with
wait.
no,
Save it for offline. We try not to get canceled too early.
I'm a no.
No. Wait till
Nah,
after.
it's gotta be bad.
say it after. Say it after,
Say it
and
after.
then we'll say. Yeah, we'll see if it's. You gotta remember it,
rarely-
please. You see his
I
face.
rarely
You
see
know
you
it.
go.
He
I
tried hard as
rarely-
hell not to say that
Bro,
shit.
I rarely see D go before he say what he about to say. So I'm like, this gotta be just terrible.
Write
Oh,
me.
man.
Let me say it. Nobody canceling me.
Oh man.
Yo.
I'll save it for after the show, y'all. Don't worry.
Oh fuck.
When we get to the Patreon point, we're just gonna have a show where Derek say every point that he got.
All the crazy
and
shit.
And yeah, we'll make sure that y'all can get to that.
T, I don't think we got your viewpoint on it. How you feeling about Pedro, as Reed and everybody else now that we know their names?
I'm okay with the cast because every Fantastic Four movie we had has been trash. Dog water trash. That's why we had to reboot it twice. So honestly, the only is Pedro, because I like Pedro in Last of Us. I like Pedro in every movie he's been in, every show he's been in. He's probably one of my favorite actors right now. Him playing Reed Richards, we're literally going to get that little white thing in his hair like they did with Doctor Strange. If you know what I'm talking about, like that little spray that they had to make him. You know, Reed Richards got that little white. Same with Doctor Strange. I think it's just an old thing for all these Marvel characters.
Yeah.
You see what DJ
Silver
said?
Tips. I think they call it Silver Tips.
He gonna
That
be
was
okay
from-
with mediocre. Have you listened to him say Pokemon on Switch was good? Yo, leave me alone, son. I love Pokemon. Leave me alone, man. Let me live. Let me live. But my whole thing is, like, at the end of the day, like, I want to say I'm gonna have high hopes for this Fantastic Four movie, but since we got a reboot twice and now it's in Disney's hand, there is hope. But I'm not about to go in there with high expectations. I'm gonna be honest.
Hey, if Galactus comes out and he's the fucking celestial that he's supposed to be, nigga, you already winning in my book. If this nigga don't come out as a fucking talking cloud, nigga, you already beaten the old Fantastic Four movies out the water, out the gate.
So if he comes in like a Spanish grandfather, like you still gonna be fine with that?
Yeah, I already told you what we. I already told you what we
just
about to do.
Yeah, like I said, if he comes out like that,
That was great.
we out in unison. We out.
Yeah,
excuse me.
We
Excuse
we
me.
dap each other
Excuse
up
me.
like this was nice. This was a waste of money. Let's see if we can get our refund back.
I
OD.
really hope this. I feel like that's gonna really spoil. Like that movie almost has to be good.
He got the voice
Like-
for it though.
No, he does not.
I'm nervous if that movie is bad because like that's supposed to be the one. That's the one we've been waiting on.
So the question
What,
is,
Fantastic
so
Four movie.
like
Bro, since like
look,
05.
so
20 years
like,
ain't make a
bro.
decent one.
hold on. My thing is with Antonio Banderas, can he hide his accent? That's the thing. Some people can't.
Yeah.
No.
Some people can't.
He probably can.
Especially when they're angry or when they're trying to like make a sinister like have a sinister voice, their accent comes out. It's gonna be hard to like let that go when I'm sitting there watching Galactus' big bad. Like they could have even brought back Josh Brolin to do his voice or something. Like, let's change it, tweak it a little
He's
bit.
an alien though, so they could sound like that in space. So we can't say that. You know, it is more Spanish speakers and shit.
Is
so
he a
it's not-
diversity hire?
Hey.
You got a diversity hire for Galactus? For Galactus?
So
He's from
they-
Spain.
so
He's
wait.
Mexican.
So is Galactus gonna have that sinister mustache like in Zorro?
He gonna have that shit curled up. His hair's
He
gonna be
gonna
playing
look like
mariachi.
Tony Stark dad.
Hell no. Like, what is that? That's Galactus in his mariachi herald.
Oh my goodness, I can't.
Niggas got the guitars and
I really hope you're wrong.
everything.
I just really hope you're wrong.
The Silver Surfer gonna be playing a silver banjo.
Oh, I just hope you. I hope you're wrong. I hope you're wrong so bad.
You know what? I hate to say it. I hope he's right. I hope he's right.
Oh my gosh, they can't ruin that movie.
This
That's
nigga
why
Derek
when you
really
said
don't like
Galactus,
Antonio.
I was like, buddy, maybe
Yeah,
hold
they
off
ruined
on
Black Panther. They
Galactus.
could ruin Black Panther 2 after the nigga died. They could ruin Fantastic Four.
It wasn't that bad.
It
Black
wasn't that
Panther
bad.
2 was not that
We
bad.
watched,
Yeah,
we
no,
watched
Black
a
Panther
80,
2 was good.
85-pound black woman punch a mannequin across a room and
She
proceed to
had
see
the
half
herb.
of Wakanda get washed away
She
by
had
a
the
river.
herb.
She
had
had
the herb
that
power.
black
Nigga.
Wanda weed. She had that
We
black
seen
Wakanda
Ironheart
weed.
with that makeshift Iron Man suit, and there's probably 5 people left in Wakanda after that movie. The way the Mexican niggas.
Did we lose
They
D?
got the word.
And the nigga fucking froze after he froze right
I
after.
did freeze. I was like, yo, I don't even know if they heard what I said.
He said after he let the Mexican niggas, that was Twitch being like, nigga, you gonna cancel.
Yeah, they knew. They was like, let me help y'all out real quick. I see y'all just getting started. let's stop this before it gets started.
It's like this man didn't even have a drink yet. He revving up.
Oh fuck, this nigga Derek, yo, you really don't like the Hispanic niggas on this pod today.
No.
I
I
don't.
do, but it's like, yo, when you say, and
It wasn't that bad. Black Panther 2 was not that bad.
It really wasn't.
dang, I froze again. The nigga that played Darkseid in Zack Snyder movies, yo, he could have been cool as Galactus. When you say Antonio Banderas, all you thinking of is Legend of Zorro, Puss in Boots, and the nigga from Spy Kids. You like Antonio Banderas?
Yo, I am Puss in Boots.
Yeah, I can't see it right now. I just can't, but
That's like them casting Danny Trejo as fucking Professor X. You like Cheech and Chong?
I feel like Silver. No, I'm not gonna hold you. Whoever they get for Silver.
See what I'm
that
saying?
person,
Like,
they
bro,
gotta
like,
go.
certain shit you be like, yo, like, nah, the niggas is wild, B.
Oh man, you got me feeling weird about this movie now, Derek.
Oh fuck.
No, I
Oh,
really hope they don't make
goodness.
Ironheart. But that movie is gonna flop, and I'm gonna make
It's
sure.
not gonna be a movie.
It's a TV
Yeah, it's gonna be a show.
TV show.
I'm okay with it being a TV show. I don't want them. They need to flesh her character out because
Yeah, they do.
she can be really good if they do it right. They don't need to bring back Robert Downey Jr. If they
No.
literally-
You about to compare her to Robert, bro?
no.
She was nothing but
What I'm
Bow Wow
saying,
and
no,
Kitty.
hold on.
He got so offended.
She acted just like Bow Wow. I'm like this Calvin Cambridge
Yo,
Iron Man.
He got so.
He said they gotta bring back Robert Downey.
He said, "Hold up, you compare him to Robert?" He said that shit on a first name basis.
We had 15 years of Robert Downey Jr. You talking about she gonna be on his level with one series?
I didn't say he's going to, like, no. I'm just saying they can flesh it out where we don't need to bring him back. My thing is,
we gotta.
It's like this. My whole thing is, if they flesh her out perfectly, we have our Iron Man type of character. That's what I'm getting at. Not saying that she'll automatically replace Robert Downey Jr. I'm just saying that void of no Iron Man, Riri can. She can be that Iron Woman. That's what I'm getting at. Not. I better gotta explain myself because this bitch.
We can't bring Iron Man.
Bro,
What happened to the little boy from Iron Man 3? Why couldn't he be in no movie?
Oh
He was
my
at the funeral.
goodness.
I know he got a
they
repulsive
probably
black
gonna bring him
somewhere.
in.
They
They
need
probably
to
gonna
see
bring him in.
Oh, I
He was
can't.
cool in
This
Black
man
Panther
said that
2.
Calvin
We gonna have to
Cambridge.
write-
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this nigga Derek been on the road
It's fine.
tonight, man.
Can somebody clip that, please?
Yeah, I'm
Well,
trying to
I'm
keep the
clipping a
time
lot.
in the back of my head.
I'm
Please
keeping
do.
a lot of clips
Oh my.
out of this
my
motherfucker
God.
because this nigga Derek is not missing tonight. Nigga,
He
that's
said you gonna compare her to Robert?
yeah. I was about to look up like who me? Yeah.
Oh my god. He was so mad. He was not feeling that. He said,
He said,
huh?
let's her out. I'm like, bro, we couldn't have seen the same movie.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying.
No, but the
bruh.
little boy to whoever, I think it was Robert that brought it up before. The spoiler or the idea that Spider or Black Panther 3 is supposed to have T'Challa take on the role, like T'Challa Jr. take on the role as Black Panther again. That little boy, I feel like he is gonna come back in some, even if it's not the same little boy. They gonna bring that storyline probably back around. It's gonna loop back around somehow. If it's not him, it's gonna be Tony Stark's daughter. It'll probably be Ironheart passing the torch onto his daughter.
How you pass the?
He froze again.
Every time you get angry, they should be freezing it. Go ahead, say what you was about to say there.
I said you can't pass the torch when you ain't had the torch. You can't. Ironheart can't pass it to no. She didn't even use Iron Man parts. Wasn't she so worried about her?
Have way more time with her.
Oh,
she gonna probably be a big role in the Avengers.
Man, this man freezing every
I just
time
feel
he's
like
trying to say
Marvel
something outlandish.
is doing too much, bro. It's like with all these, I'm not. Let's not say diversity hires. I sound like somebody
that's what
earned
they
this
are.
job. But it's like, bro, like look what they doing. You got Pedro Pascal, Antonio Banderas, you got Ironheart, you got all these people
It's
doing
all
it. Who
over
gonna be
the
the
place.
who gonna be the next queen of Wakanda? Timothy Chalamet?
Could you imagine?
They ain't gonna have no, bro. I feel like they just gonna pull something off the wall. They're like, oh yeah, he's from South Africa. There you have it. South African king.
Fantastic Four. It looked like they calmed down with Fantastic Four, though. They didn't do anybody in there.
You said what?
It seemed like with Fantastic Four, with the family, they said we're gonna have a good old fashioned white Fantastic Four.
It's Fantastic Four Rise of the DEI initiative. Everybody in this shit got some color in it.
Son, I can't, man.
Oh my gosh.
Timothy Chalamet about to be the queen of Wakanda. He comes from South Africa. It's nuts.
You never know.
That's so crazy.
This shit is nuts, nigga.
Literally.
Yeah. Oh fuck, bro. Yo, from South Africa. I hail from South Africa. I am now the queen of Wakanda.
He got the whole head garb, just
Bruh.
Timothy Chalamet with the African head garb. Like, you really sick for that. That's some fucking sick shit right there. Oh my gosh.
Bro.
Oh, okay. Okay, before I fucking die of laughter.
I feel like we should just let Derek run D run the let him be a moderator for one day. It's just gonna be clips after clips after clips, because it's like this man's just like throwing a dark bullseye every time right there.
Oh my god.
Every fucking Calvin Cambridge Iron Man got it, man. So Fantastic Four. What I'm hearing is we got some doubts, obviously from the cast, but we just gonna see for right now. We just gonna see for right now. We gonna go from there. Fuck, man. All right. So I think we gonna finish it out with 1-4.
I'm about to cry.
It's been a new series. I don't think we've talked about it on the pod. If we did, my apologies. We probably did. But Ninja Kamui is on episode 3 or 4.
Heat 3.
It's been nothing but heat from to back. I'm not gonna lie. And then I'm quite perplexed about all the blood and the gore that we see on the Adult Swim, I guess.
After 10 o'clock, you can do whatever you want. Literally, that's what it is. That's why Adult Swim doesn't start airing until 10 o'clock. You can do whatever you want past that time. That's just like that's just like back in the day with HBO. You never seen none of the crazy stuff until like 10, 11 o'clock at night. You had regular movies playing, but anything that was like TVMA with a lot of blood and stuff, or Oz, it didn't air until after 10 o'clock.
Nigga talk about that soft core.
I did not
if you
go
know
that
what
far.
I mean,
I did not go that far. I did not go that far.
If you know what I mean, you know what I mean.
I'm just saying, Rob, you was probably the one that had the remote set for previous channel to go back to Cartoon Network when you was watching that.
I was perplexed, nigga. I went to sleep watching I Am Legend, and I woke up to niggas painting butt ass naked with each other. I was like, what the fuck going on here?
Yeah, Showtime
And
and,
then-
HBO
And,
has some
and that's when your
wild-
mama walk in. What you watching?
Nigga, it be 2 o'clock in the morning. I just be there. TV be on, volume be down. I wake up like, what the fuck is going on here? Regardless, though, Ninja Kamui, how are y'all thoughts on it so far?
Heat.
10
You
out
wanna
of
go
10.
first?
10 out of 10.
Yeah,
Bruh,
time.
He-
y'all know I'm all about
he-
action and animation, bro. Like
All
the story even
hands.
cool too, but I'm like, yo, like the animation and the action for this shit is like beyond what I thought it was gonna be. Like this is what I'm talking about. 10 out of 10. That's all I gotta say.
All I gotta say
Alright.
is I want that car that woman had. That had the computer.
Yo, that car
in it.
was heat.
Like,
Mhm.
yo,
Yeah, that car
it
was
see that's why it works. It's just like having a house that looks terrible on the outside, but then you walk in, it looked like a mini mansion. That's really what that car was. And I like how Hegan, yeah. When Hegan looks at it and the black dude's like, "Yo, this car is old and trash." Da da da. My man said, "This is like an old school vehicle from back in the day. It got originals, got the horsepower, all that good stuff." I was like, "Oh snap! This man can cut somebody's head off and know about cars at the same time." Okay, check him out. Educated.
Yeah, that's actually a really good point in my review for it. It's great, a 10 out of 10 for me as well. Action is perfect. Storyline is actually really interesting too, which is cool. But like the subtleties I do appreciate, like the point that T had brought up with how Hegan was so like knowledgeable on cars, like that was just such a random thing to throw in there. But like it really felt like somebody that was knowledgeable on cars. Like when I was hearing what he was saying, I'm like, oh, this that sounds right. Like okay, so that was cool. Like it's cool, like that they add that little things like that into it. And I'm sure like down the line we gonna just see like little instances of that probably with the enemies. You know how it's always the enemy that's got that random monologue. Like I almost expect that to happen now, where he's just like, do you know what the Japanese blossom is meant for? And then just go into a full-on breakdown, and then next thing you know, he tie in his power beat. Like it's great. Like it's fun like that. It's got a lot of those elements into it. So, yeah, dude, 10 out of 10.
I agree with all of y'all opinions. It's a 10 out of 10 for me as well. But I got another question for y'all. Oh shit, I need to catch my breath. Which came after the episode 3. We seen, I think it was close to the end because me and T just watched it on Sunday.
The Reaper.
We seen at the end, not just the Reaper, but the guy who owns Auza. I think that's the name of the company. He was getting pressed by the nigga that owns the assassins or owns the ninjas that works underneath him. Do y'all think he told that nigga never to do that bullshit again that he pulled off?
Yep.
Do you think he will? Do y'all think that the owner of Auza is going to be the final villain, or that guy that owned the ninjas that works for Auza the final villain?
I think Auza's gonna be the big bad because for one, he doesn't look like your average ninja. I feel like he has some crazy ninja ability that we don't know about because he looks like a nerd. He looks like a dork. Like you're not gonna suspect it. Homeboy.
If we believe that, why doesn't he just do all of this, work himself?
What's the need if I got people that can do it for me?
Yeah.
Why would I do it? Like he could be the top dude that's like, y'all under me. I'm more powerful than y'all. I can literally rip your heart out if I wanted to. You're gonna work for me. You're gonna be my muscle. Y'all gonna do what y'all need to do. I'm the final boss character. Y'all are my minions. That's literally how I see it.
Okay. Nah, what really caught me off guard.
It's like Russia.
Not
Putin, I believe got hands, but like he can't openly be the one killing everybody.
Yeah, and my thing is this: I just got one thing. How suspect Homeboy is? Why they gotta always add somebody that's like Hisoka in these shows? Homeboy like literally looked at the phone, saw Hegan, licked the phone, and said, "That's a nice piece of butt." I'm like, wait, hold up. I wasn't ready for all that.
That was weird.
It was very weird. Like, bruh, that it's like ever since we started this podcast and we started talking about Hisoka, when I got involved, it seemed like every anime I come across got some type of Hisoka variant. I'm like, bro, I feel very uncomfortable watching it. When me and Rob was watching it, I had to rewind it, and I'm like, I know this man did not do what I think he did.
I wasn't even watching it at that point in time. I seen the subtitles. I'm like, why this nigga talking about butt right now?
And
Like, come on, bro.
yo,
Like, come on, bro.
Boy.
What's going on?
I'm like,
But,
come on, son.
I can't wait to see the Reaper versus Higan fight. No cap. Cause
When I
that
get
old
that.
nigga pulled up on Reaper. I think we are. I think in the next episode, damn near.
No, they're gonna hold that because that's gonna be a
Or
fight.
next 2 episodes.
Because we got, but that's the thing. We didn't see a lot of the Reaper. Homeboy tried to take him out, and when he tried to do the air breathing like he was a character out of Demon Slayer, and he swung, all you saw was the end result of the sword in his chest. You didn't get to see the Reaper's true abilities. I feel like they're gonna give us little bits by bits, and then maybe the episode before the final episode of this season, we'll get a mini fight. We're not gonna get a big fight between him and the Reaper. It will be like
I think he getting wet up quick in the next 2 episodes.
what, he gone?
No, the Reaper. Because the Reaper, they was already talking about how the Reaper wants to kill Higan. He already has a vendetta against him. They're not gonna keep that for a couple episodes.
But I feel
They
like
about
I feel
wet
like
his ass
I
up.
feel like Reaper packs up Higan. I feel like he's
Oh,
gonna pack him up for the simple fact they're not gonna let the Reaper die so easily. It's not gonna be no big fight and then Higan all of a sudden it's gonna be like Higan goes up against him, he's gonna get bodied in 5 minutes. That scene's gonna be 5 minutes. And he's gonna be like, I know you can get stronger. Come see me later on. I feel like it's gonna be on that level.
Hell no. These niggas is ninjas. Like, none of these niggas been talking to these niggas besides Higan when he strapped that nigga up upside down and lit his ass on fire talking to his ass. All these other niggas don't do no talking. They get straight to hands.
That's a lie because he called him. He called him at the end of that show. So they talked. If Reaper wanted to get to Higan, he can easily do it. And it's shown he can do it.
But he hasn't done it though.
Because he's waiting for the right moment.
I can see both sides, honestly.
Yeah. I guess.
If they plan on bringing in like, because the guy who did this is also the guy who was a part of the direction for Jujutsu Kaisen, and the show kind of make me feel like how you just said Demon Slayer. I just don't feel like that was even by coincidence because I get the same. Or excuse me, Demon Slayer. I get the same kind. It's like a mix. That's what I think make me like it so much. It's like a fusion dance between Juju and Demon Slayer.
Reaper was solo all of Demon Slayer for what that was. Yo, so breathe. Nah, get packed up.
They a different level. Them ninjas is a different level.
I think you gassing Reaper up. No cap.
Nah,
I think you gassing him up.
They could have more characters though that could be possibly coming down the line too, and they kind of fake you out. You know, I wanted it that's why I kind of can't see where Rob coming from because it could be a fake out.
Hold on. You're saying I'm gassing Reaper up. What I'm saying is Reaper is like level 1 and no one, like anybody in this show can solo the characters in Demon Slayer. They're not going to give you time to breathe. They're not going to give you no time to sit there and set up the breathing.
I don't know about that.
Which one? Come on, bro.
I don't know about that.
Which one of the Hashira is going to take out anybody from this show? Please.
Rengoku, the Wind Hashira.
Yoko.
Wait, you mean Senior Donut? You saw Rengoku get packed up. And
guys, versus a fucking demon, nigga.
It doesn't matter. The Reaper is a demon.
After he
no, he's not.
And cleared the whole train, though.
Come on,
OD.
Come on, son. Really?
OD.
Nah, son.
And the nigga was trying to protect Tanjiro and his little niggas too.
Nah, son. Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
We seen the Reaper kill one old fart, and now your ass is moving like this nigga is the second coming of fucking Jesus Christ, my nigga. We see that nigga pack up one old fart.
Bruh. Bruh.
One.
Bruh. The Reaper can pack up anybody in Demon Slayer.
He can't pack
I
up
don't say that
Tanjiro.
yet.
I don't know.
But here's
I
the
don't
thing
know
though,
his
how
powers.
much time breathing do you need? And to call out your move. That's about 2 minutes. He got an instant
it's
2
not.
minutes.
No, it's not.
Water breathing. A
It's
form.
not.
Bruh, that's enough
Nigga,
time for him
we
to slice
are-
his head off, son.
We all know in anime, the time that it takes in the anime when we're watching it is gonna be a lot quicker in actual real time.
Come
It's
on,
like
son.
Dragon Ball Z. All of these fights is minutes long, but it makes it seem like it's hours and hours long
Bruh.
because they can't just make the fight how it actually is.
I'm just
That don't
saying,
make no
at the end, that's my hot take. Anybody from Ninja Kamui is soloing Demon Slayer instantly.
Oh, that's
I
Instantly.
would like
bugging.
to see like one, those little battle channels on YouTube. I kind of.
Oh yeah.
Death
Death Battle.
Battle.
That would be nice.
Yeah,
That'd be
I
nice.
wouldn't mind seeing that.
But we ain't getting that for like 2-3 years. They gotta let Ninja
Hell no.
Kamui to flesh out.
Do y'all think it's gonna finish in one season? Or
No.
I hope not.
Because this is heat. They're not. The thing is, I would say I had a manga so I could read it.
I was contemplating trying to look up if they had a manga, but it doesn't seem like they do.
Nope, it's an original anime.
Jeez
They
Louise.
going so what's probably gonna happen is at the end of this season somebody probably is already writing on it. Just like they probably already have some like a mangaka that's starting a storyboard behind it, and then when the season ends, they probably pick up with it and try to get book sales pushed out as quickly as possible.
Get that
Because
money.
there was another anime that was mad popular that did the same thing. I can't think of what it was, and I remembered this specifically for
We're
this.
only getting 12 episodes.
Damn.
Well,
it's definitely coming back.
I feel like it's ending. No cap. I feel like
There's no chance it's one season
don't-
with 12
it-
episodes.
I don't
It's
see it
no
being.
unless it's another big bad. Unless it's another big bag, but outside of Alza, I think it's ending. Cause there's no point that they show the big bad. They show the head of the ninjas for the big bad. They show the Reaper. They show he gone all of these things so quickly. The booty warrior of this show. All of this jazz. It's no reason they show these
So
niggas this bad.
it's just a quick revenge story, then you saying, huh?
Reading
I-
is for
I think
nerds
so,
unless it's
'cause-
subtitles. Come on, son.
Cause you got to keep in mind. Remember what the doctor told him after the first episode. After he used this power, he was like, "If you use this motherfucker again, nigga, you're dying. You're dead." And I feel like he's gonna have to use it again. Like to T's point, I can understand why you say the Reaper might push Higan. I could see that, and he might push him to end up using that technique again. I feel like already Higan is already on death's door because he keeps using this ability over and over and over again. It may not be the same ability to a T that he used in the first episode, still nonetheless, it's the ability. So I feel like he trying to get his revenge after that. What really is it there for him to live for?
Would you be mad if they True Detective it?
Can you elaborate, please? My bad.
Yeah, so like each season is a different storyline.
Ooh, I wouldn't be upset. I wouldn't be upset. That's actually interesting. I wouldn't be upset.
I
at that.
really, I kind of hope
Let's
that
go.
because this is gonna be successful. Like this is gonna be, you know how they get when things are successful. They like, we need to run that back 50 more times. So it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I can see where I can see where you coming from, Rob, and saying that like, this might be a one-time season thing. There's no anime on this. It's original content, and it could just be a revenge story that's told in 12 episodes. That absolutely could be true, but I don't want it. I want to
Yeah.
see 5 seasons of this.
They just moving super fucking quick with everything. Moving hella quick, and
Yeah.
to their point, they're doing a great job with it because it leaves everybody on the edge of their seat every episode, every fight,
Yeah.
type of thing. So, man, that's just it. We're in a great time right now in terms of shows and in terms of animated shows as well, and anime too. We're just in a great time. Mashley, which we haven't talked about in a little while. Solo Leveling, we haven't talked about it in a little while. Avatar: The Last
there's
Airbender
so
dropped.
I would love to get my thoughts on Mashal, but I know you didn't watch it.
Yeah, I
did
want
not.
This
to.
episode come out? Cause hold on,
It
I was
did.
looking for it. And
The
I
last
didn't see
episode
it.
when he fought Macaroon.
It's on 8. Is it on 7 or 8?
It's on. I'll tell you right
Let
now.
me
Hold on,
check
give me
real
2
quick.
seconds.
Cause I was looking for the new episode. I was trying to watch it before this, and I was like, wait, this is the same episode I saw.
Well, what was the last
Yeah, I
thing that you
saw
saw? What was the last thing
I
you
saw
saw?
him. He was starting to fight Macro.
When he did the Hidden Lotus?
Which one was that?
That was the episode right as the fight was starting.
Like he hit him with that little water ball thing, or the little, like it was like a musical ball note thing, and then it pushed.
Oh, that's the
Yeah,
last
and
one.
then
That's
yeah,
the last one.
and then he hit him.
Oh, there's a newer episode.
Yeah,
Oh,
7
no, I'm
episodes. The 7th episode, bruh.
No. I think that was the most recent one.
No, that wasn't the most recent one. The most recent one was
The one where he hit the ball back.
No,
Yeah, that's the joint that he's talking about.
He didn't hit the ball back. He didn't
Or he
hit
didn't
the
hit
ball
the ball
back.
back. He hit the wall. My bad.
No, he didn't even hit
Yeah,
the
yeah.
wall. So what exactly happened was because
Hold up! No! I didn't watch it, nigga. Don't say shit.
But was
I
that
didn't
not
watch
Can you
it.
deafen yourself real quick?
That's what I'm saying. That's the
Deafen
most
your-
recent
can-
episode.
no, it's not. The most
It's
recent
not an
episode
episode
was
after
the fight. Episode 19,
That's
season
what we're
2.
talking about, Terrence.
But that is the current episode. You can't say the episode previous was current.
I'm saying that's the most recent episode.
You pretty much just said the episode.
Wait, so I-
Okay.
No. Now you're right. That was the most recent episode. That was the latest episode that was released. When the
Yeah, I
nigga
saw that one.
had the fucking ball in his hands was like this, and he
Yeah,
got
and he got pushed up.
that was the
that
most
big-
recent
yeah.
episode.
That's-
Yes.
The most recent episode will be the last episode that just came out. This episode just came out Saturday with the big fight between him and Macaron. That's the current
I didn't see
episode.
that.
So that's what
That's
I'm saying.
what we're talking about.
Jesus
that happened
Christ.
in the episode.
But no, that did not. That was the ending of the episode leading into the fight. Before it started getting rocking.
No, they were fighting, and what I was watching, they was fighting.
That's not current
It was
episode.
like, yeah.
That's the last episode.
that is.
That's the
That's
last episode.
Is episode 19.
That's not
Wow,
episode.
We can't see nothing you got on that screen. Take that shit down before we get sued, nigga.
Episode 19. Like I was saying.
Bruh.
You was wrong. It's okay, T. It's okay.
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 Okay. Oh, I was wrong? Alright, we're gonna spoil
Yes.
this right now. So now, this is what happened.
Okay. Because I think I saw it now. Like, I'm pretty sure that I...
So you see when he
Am
got
I
to
getting episodes early, though? Because, bro, I feel like I watched this shit last week. Am I getting something early?
Nah, so you seen him go. Rob, take your headphones off.
It's okay. It's already
Alright.
too late now.
So you see Macaron go into his final form?
No.
Okay,
I
so
don't think so.
okay, so that was the last episode. That's the current episode where it's the big fight and he makes Macaron go to like pull out his most powerful ability.
Nah, I ain't seen
And
that.
this man had to catch him, and homeboy was snapping his fingers, just like dodging everything. Go ahead, fast forward that episode, Rob. In your hand, fast forward it. You'll understand what I'm talking about.
I'm trying to get the timestamps.
Oh, you trying to get timestamps? You want?
Yeah, for Ninja Kamui. I forgot when we started talking about it. My bad.
I can't with this man. You can rewatch the episode, but my thing is this episode 19, in my opinion, is probably the best episode of this season because that fight between him and Macaron was crazy. For him to push like. Macaron being, was it a celestial? Not celestial. What was it? A visionary. A divine visionary. And for him to push him to use his most powerful
Was he a
ability-
divine visionary?
He was supposed to be, but he never
He was supposed to be. He
because-
never actually
yes,
did it.
because he went toe to toe with Finn's brother. But I think they never really explained. I think he just like let up and just said I don't care.
He was never interested in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said that when the guy with the glasses, when he
Mm-hmm.
was meeting with him for him to like set up him going after MASH, he was like, yeah, I don't really care about that type of stuff.
Yeah, and then the
Very
big bad shows up, and then you find out something important between him and MASH in the last 30 seconds. And it gets bananas.
I gotta watch this. I gotta
I'm
tap
gonna
in.
watch
He
it.
says one key thing, and y'all gonna be like, how? I kid y'all not.
Yeah, I need to watch this. I'm gonna find it because I don't
That's
know what I was doing wrong. I looked for it. It was out yesterday, and I like looked for it, and I couldn't. And I was like, what the? I
Season
don't
2,
know.
episode 19. Just look that up.
Yeah, I just looked that up.
All
Yeah.
right. So we got we got some things that we could talk about. I'm gonna give y'all a week to watch Avatar: The Last Airbender and get y'all opinions on that, so we can all come to the table talk about that one. We got some more Ninja Kamui episodes coming out next week. Mashal solo leveling as well that we could talk about. So we got a lot more coming up in the pipeline going forward, you guys. But I think unless anybody else got anything that they want to talk about, real quick?
I really wish I'll watch Undead Unluck.
Undead on Luck. I gotta tap into that. I'll
Oh
tap into
man,
that.
Is it one season?
it's so far, yeah, it's wrapping up the first season now, but I
Is
don't
that
know whether
freaky
it's
thing
gonna
I
be
be talking
more than
about?
one. No, this is Derek. You know how you said you wanted to watch Chainsaw Man? It kind of
Yeah.
remind me of Chainsaw Man, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Like if I had to compare it to any show, that's the one that I think I would. It's just kind of like it's over the top, but like in all the right ways.
Yo, why every anime fighting a demon?
And Chainsaw Man is fucked, man.
Everybody's fighting demons.
That's the easiest. That's the easiest thing to be honest. I mean,
Yeah.
Japanese animes and stories take inspiration from all sorts of things. They could take inspiration from religions, from all over the world, everything like that. And usually it's demons. You got Demon
Yeah.
Slayer, you got Black Clover, who they fighting? Demons.
Yeah.
All of this jazz. It's either
Chainsaw
demons
Man,
or
demon
aliens.
niggas.
Yeah.
Well, it looked
Yeah.
like demons.
Nah, they
Oh, they
demons.
most definitely demons. Yeah, them niggas in Chainsaw Man is the true definition of demons too. They
Yeah,
worse
demon.
than Demon Slayer demons, and that's the
Y'all
whole
ready?
premise.
Y'all ready for DreamCon?
Oh, we still
Oh
got to get our
yeah.
tickets.
Yeah,
I
we
still
do.
gotta get these tickets, but boy, oh boy, am I
It's gonna be
ready
a
for
fun
that?
time.
Nigga gonna be
Yeah.
locked in.
Be in my Terrence shit.
Nigga gonna be locked in. Nigga say, I don't know. Is it?
I'm gonna
Niggas gonna be
practice
locked in.
demon retention for like 2 months before then.
Yo, what? this, 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 this is shit to keep off the air.
Bro,
Auto
I
mod
don't know
has a
why
message for
I
a
thought we
reason.
stopped
Raise
recording.
that
I clicked on Nile. I forgot this shit say live.
nigga said DJ Cole Red said y'all niggas going nah hold on. The crazy
We are
fact
DJ Cole Red.
I think it's
is
going to technical service.
the auto mod held the message for a reason because of race, ethnicity, or any other shit. And the nigga DJ Cole Red said y'all niggas going to Texas on purpose? Yes, we are. I sweat my
I live
ass
in
off
Texas,
to
G.
go to DreamCon. He do live in
Wait,
Texas
what did the
too.
person say? What did the person say? They said what?
Say y'all
It
niggas
was a
going to Texas on
mod.
purpose? Yeah, it
Oh,
was
I
the
I
mod.
thought somebody said something about racial slurs. He
No,
said
no,
no racial
no.
yet.
No, because of what he said, it got blocked by the auto mod.
You ain't hear this nigga
Oh.
say yet? That's why the fucking shit. That's why the shit froze up.
man.
That nigga said some crazy shit about Mexican people. That's why it froze up.
DJ Cole Red, you gotta pull up to DreamCon, man. Pull up to DreamCon, man.
You know,
Come on,
You know-
man.
I'm gonna end it off on this. You might have to change the title of this to this, but you know what they call it in Twitter and Discord?
Here we go.
CreamCon.
CreamCon.
Oh my gosh.
You see there?
What debauchery
This
happens
made my
at this
toes
place?
curled in a motherfucker. My foot in a ball, nigga.
I can't with y'all.
CreamCon.
What
I
debauchery?
really cannot. I'm just gonna
Full
go.
of debauchery.
I'm just gonna go enjoy myself and go back to my hotel room if I go. If I get my tickets. If I go.
Nigga said
I'm
CreamCon.
not.
Oh,
I'm not following y'all. I'm be good.
Yeah.
I'm going.
See,
Not
don't worry.
Nile.
I'll
Nah,
promise you,
we
sir.
going. We going to the booth. We gonna get some merch and we gonna go back
Yeah.
to the hotel.
We'll go watch Deadpool. Like just
Yes, we gonna go.
I'm gonna be right with
They
you.
can go do what they gonna do.
These
We gonna go
niggas
see
lying.
Deadpool.
they
These
Y'all be
niggas
like
lying.
nerds.
These
Y'all
niggas
sound like
lying.
nerds.
DreamCon.
These niggas
Wow,
lying.
We gonna go to
Wow.
DreamCon and Deadpool. They gonna go to DreamCon and then CreamCon. They can do all of that.
I'm not going to nothing then cream.
I'm going to cream
You
con.
excited about it?
I'm going to
said,
cream con. Like, where Derek at?
Man
He's still
said,
in the hotel room.
He's still in a hotel.
He's still at the
Derek at
B&B.
CreamCon.
I can't with you.
A nickname
Derek
like
at-
that.
This man said, I have not left the convention since the day before. I've been here all night. Yo, D, you good? I'm okay.
Parking lot pimping, dog. I Google cream
Oh,
con.
yeah.
Whoever go to that
Oh,
shit
when
gotta
you
get
scared.
kicked off the show. Yeah, you see,
I Google cream.
Wait, who said that?
freaky frog ass niggas, yo. Who we?
That's one of the sound
Oh,
bits that I want. Choose a
oh,
freaky
I-
frog.
All I say is this is what people is calling it. I'm not calling it that shit. I call it DreamCon. For whatever reason, there's some freaky niggas out there that's calling it CreamCon. And
We missed
probably
out on cream con because we was definitely with the nerdy shit. Where the freaks at? Hello.
That's why y'all like this.
Yo, now we gonna go see Deadpool, right?
y'all know damn well
Go
y'all
ahead.
not about to go see no fucking Deadpool, bruh.
You will be shocked.
No, y'all
I'm
not.
gonna
That
make
first
my own movie.
man,
Don't.
I'ma see y'all niggas the first day. I'ma see y'all fucking facial reactions. Y'all gonna be like, wow. I'm gonna be like, yep, you going to see Drink and you going
I'm
to see
not doubting
Deadpool?
that. I
You gonna see
believe
Deadpool?
Nigga,
now?
Dream Con look like Howard Homecoming.
I'm about to end this right now. Can we conclude this, please?
I
I'm
need
sorry.
to
Bro,
get
you
off
don't
this.
expect that many. No, for real, on a serious note, you don't be expecting that many fine black women to be down there. And you know
Oh,
they
no,
like to
absolutely.
be just like these little anime joints. Bro, straight cheeks.
That nigga look like Dr. Evil.
We gonna be at CreamCon.
I know I'm gonna be there.
Just gonna.
I might have to wear all white, goddamn.
I'm just gonna.
I was gonna wear black. I don't want to mess up my church pants.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. I'm just gonna go read in a corner now. I got my.
I might have to
my
dress
books.
as Moon Knight if we go in the cream.
said he
con.
I got my books. I'm
I
ready.
was about
Yo,
to say.
now I'm ready. I'm ready for it. I got my Deadpool stuff. My Deadpool manga.
I'm with you, T.
I got my Deadpool manga. I'm about to
Derek, like I
read.
heard this was CreamCon.
I'm-
I'm coming as a sperm cell.
Are we done? Are we done? It's time for bed. I gotta be up at 4 in the morning.
No way.
I heard this was Cream.
What's your character?
I'm sperm,
Nut.
bitch.
Nah, nut.
Sperm cell, baby.
Swimming along
What
my
anime
way.
is that
Um,
from?
I-
You know it's
I
sad.
have a
That
little
actually
tail on
is
my
for
back and
anime.
all that.
Hey, can I say this, please? Don't put this clip on Instagram, please. Nyle.
Oh, absolutely
No,
not.
don't,
Absolutely not.
No,
I won't.
don't.
Absolutely
please
not.
don't.
TikTok, baby.
Please, no, don't. Please don't.
And with the
Hey,
caption,
remember Boots
who going to
Tomorrow?
cream con?
I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, solid episode Cream Con.
No.
That's gonna get some clicks now.
No.
Oh.
Please, no. I beg.
And then next week episode Cream Con Part 2.
Oh my god. Please.
The return of cream con. No, you got to do the Antonio Banderas voice.
Returno de Crema.
This man sound like Earthquake. He sound like Nate Jackson singing that.
Oh, DJ Cole Red said clip this whole shit. Oh, he clipped it. Oh my god.
Freaky Frog 4. Oh, Returno de Crema.
We the Freaky Frog 4? Oh my gosh.
I am
don't
not
know.
in this
Look what you
equation.
started.
I'm not in
Look
this
what you
equation.
started.
I'm not in
I
this
don't wanna be a
equation.
part of the
No,
Freaky
Rob-
Frog
I think
4.
I think it's my last podcast episode.
Until Cream Con?
Yeah.
I may not be able to go now.
Returno de Crema.
I may not be able to go now.
Returno de Cremas. Oh. Oh. Fuck,
No, we
man.
shall be at DreamCon.
Yeah, we'll be at DreamCon.
Austin, Texas.
Gentlemen of integrity.
Oh, we trying,
Acting a
man.
fool.
Ooh,
Of
man.
integrity, nigga, all morals out the gate. You see how it was last year.
I'm going to the movies to go see Deadpool. I'm gonna have my Deadpool.
If you go to the movies while we in DreamCon, Terrence,
Yep. Yep.
I'm gonna go to the theater and pull out every screen.
Oh.
Ain't no movie.
Nigga, the movie is outside, not inside.
Exactly.
Outside.
I just want to meet RDC
We're
World.
gonna turn the D&B to a theater.
I just want to meet RDC World. That's all. So I can slap up Mark real quick, one good time.
You would not slap them niggas up. Them niggas is not gonna be in the vicinity for you to dap them up.
I'm just saying.
VI,
just saying.
The hell with RDC. I ain't worried about them niggas.
He said,
Can we end it?
Con.
Can we end this? Please.
I've been waiting on
I know,
you.
me and
What
Rob,
you be
me
waiting
and
on
Rob
me?
had that joint lit last year, and we was in the section next to them niggas. We had that shit lit.
Yo, all I gotta
we,
say.
we actually
off.
was right next to. That's crazy. We actually was right next to RDC.
What's that tall lanky nigga name? What's that?
It
tall,
was
lanky
Ben?
it's not Ben. Probably Ben. Yeah.
No, Ben
The other
Indian
nigga, the light skin. Nah, Ben isn't the Indian nigga. He's the tall light skin dude.
Yeah.
What's the
He was
nigga name?
Ben was actually at the one party that we was at the first night when we was sauced up.
Bro, what's the Indian nigga name?
Damn, I can't remember his name. Dylan.
That's what I was about to say some wild shit. Dylan. We was next to Ben, and we was next to the original nigga with the dreads.
Oh,
John.
Av.
Oh, Av.
Whatever. We had
Yeah, they had a
None
section.
of them are-
They had a section right up there. It was a pool. It was a pool rooftop party, man. That shit was lit. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, biggest mistake was getting in that pool, that nasty water.
That nigga Derek saying all of this. This nigga was front row taking videos like, yeah.
Shirtless. Now
Yo,
you know
must
I'm
have
good. I
been
take my shirt off.
sauce. You
Nyle.
must have been sauce.
It was before the
No,
sauce.
You in a pool with your shirt off in this random place, videotaping
A
ass.
shallow
You
pool.
you was at CreamCon. You was there for real.
He was locked
said-
in.
Trying to be.
He was hella locked in, man.
Oh
man.
man. DJ Cole Red, we gonna try. We gonna try to be safe. I don't know. I'm going with the Freaky
It's
Frog
gonna be
4
safe for
apparently.
me.
Nope.
Nah,
I'm not in that.
I'm about to get lit. I'm about to be dancing. I'm about to be having a good time. That's what I came to do. Eric came for a different
said I'm
objective.
out.
I'm just there to hit my Dougie one time so I can be on the cam so I can be killing out there. That's all I want to do. Hit the cat daddy one time. That's all.
You hit the cat daddy, and they might never invite us back.
That's crazy.
Nigga said dancing in the South is illegal. If you a nigga, I'm playing. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry.
Dancing in the
Why
South
would you
illegal.
I can't.
have police brutality?
I can't with this.
Mixed in, you get arrested.
Now we was
All
we was
right.
really like all the only niggas dancing. All right, regardless, yeah. All right, we can end this.
Yeah, please.
I've been waiting on you, nigga.
What you waiting on me?
DJ Correa. I was gonna say relax, but I didn't want to get the auto mod.
Only dancing we can do down there is tap dancing.
Okay, we
Shucking and jiving, cooning and buffooning.
That's it. Yo, call it, Rob, please.
I've been waiting on you, nigga. We done. The episode
You gotta end it. You can't just like end it off on laughter. You gotta end
Alright.
it.
Ending monologue.
Jeez,
All right.
man.
We appreciate y'all again for coming.
It
Stay
says
away
stay away
from
from
trees and dark
dark
roads is
roads.
crazy.
Yeah.
All right. Ooh, fuck. All right, episode 13 is in the books.
Nigga can't get no shade down there.
We really couldn't, but we
gonna
great.
be in a dream con.
Oh, I'm about to
Okay.
cry.
We appreciate y'all for sticking around. DJ Correa, appreciate you for commenting during
MVP.
this. MVP of the
DJ
stream for
Correa,
today.
MVP. Yeah.
Episode 13. Appreciate y'all again. If y'all wanna look us up, we got Crocoscorner on all podcast platforms. He also dives deep into anime as well as other issues related to like history and mental health related stuff as well. So tap into him on all podcast platforms. Crocoscorner down below. You see how it's spelled. You got Tsmoov. You could check him at Tsmoov Entertainment without the
I'm
E
deleting this VOD. I'm gonna download
on
and delete
Twitch.
it.
You can support him and the streams from there. We also have a YouTube. I believe it's youtube.com/at Squad Nero 716 if I'm not
This
mistaken.
episode's not going on anything.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh yes, it is. Oh yes, it is. We greatly appreciate y'all. And then if y'all are going to Cream Con, we hope to see y'all there.
I'm deleting this VOD now.
Adios.